If you want them to be yours one day, you have to show me you are strong enough to carry them.
Simu Liu just gave a quick update on Shang-Chi 2, confirming the MCU sequel is still on the way. Fans have been eager to see Shang-Chi return since his 2021 debut, which ended on a note that left everyone wanting more, even though it came out during the pandemic. While Marvel hasn't officially announced the follow-up, reports suggest it's in the works, with rumors about the Agents of Atlas and Iron Fist showing up and production possibly starting in the UK. In a recent interview with PTI, Liu was asked for any new info on the sequel. He didn't spill much, but made it clear it's happening. He said, "A lot of it is above my pay grade, but it's definitely happening, so just very excited to kind of work on it, and it's going to be amazing. I really can't say anything beyond that." And recently, the Cosmic Circus reported that Disney has set up a new production company in the UK called Atlas Hall for an upcoming Marvel movie. They think it could be connected to an Agents of Atlas project or maybe even Thor 5, especially since Thor Love and Thunder hinted at a showdown with Hercules. And fun fact, in Greek mythology, Atlas was stuck holding up the heavens forever. We'll have to wait and see what details come out in the next few months, but the site also hints that Shang-Chi's future might be linked to this mysterious new company. Simu Liu's Shang-Chi hasn't been seen since 2021's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. There were talks of a sequel, supposedly called Shang-Chi and the Wreckage of Time, that would connect to Kang's story, but no updates on that yet. According to the site, Liu is set to return as Shang-Chi in Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, after being called upon to join the fight by the current Sorcerer Supreme Wong. After that, Shang-Chi would get another solo movie, possibly with the Atlas Foundation as the main villain, setting the stage for the formation of the Agents of Atlas. The report says the next film might explore the fallout from Wenwu's death in the first Shang-Chi movie. His sacrifice, along with Xialing taking over the Ten Rings, would shake up criminal organizations worldwide, with none more interested than the Atlas Foundation. Sources suggest the Ten Rings and Atlas Foundation have a long-standing rivalry going back to the 13th century, when Genghis Khan rose to power and his empire started conquering China and India. Wenwu and Khan were supposedly mortal enemies, with their forces clashing for decades. Now, led by the mysterious Mr. Lau, the remnants of the Atlas Foundation may have been in hiding but could resurface after Wenwu's death. Their Golden Horde warriors might target the Ten Rings headquarters and Xialing, which would pull Shang-Chi and Jimmy Woo into the story as they investigate the mysterious Golden Claw. Early plans reportedly considered tying Mr. Lau and Miss Marvel's clandestines, though that didn't pan out. As for the MCU's Agents of Atlas, names like Amadeus Cho, Iron Fist, and Luna Snow have been thrown around. It's all still just rumors, so take it with a grain of salt, but it looks like Shang-Chi's MCU future is shaping up to be more exciting than it has in a while. In the comics, the Atlas Foundation is a secret organization founded by Genghis Khan's descendants to continue the Mongol Empire's legacy, using a global criminal network to try and take over the world. Jimmy Woo was meant to join them, but his parents got him to safety in America. He later defeated the Foundation and turned their resources into the heroic team known as the Agents of Atlas. The Agents of Atlas officially formed in spring 1958 when FBI agent Jimmy Woo put together a team to rescue President Dwight D. Eisenhower from the villain Yellow Claw. Woo first recruited Venus and Marvel Boy, then tried to bring in Namora, who declined but pointed him to a broken robot called M11. While Marvel Boy fixed M11, Woo enlisted Jan of the Jungle to invite Gorilla Man, who agreed to join. The team successfully rescued Eisenhower and stayed together for 6 months until the government decided the public wasn't ready for such a group, disbanding them and classifying all information. Years later, Woo, now a senior SHIELD agent, went rogue on a secret raid against the Atlas Foundation with a few agents. The mission went wrong, most recruits were killed, and Woo was critically burned, losing higher brain functions. Gorilla Man, also a SHIELD agent, recovered records of the 1958 team and helped rescue Woo with M11 and Marvel Boy, though Woo could only be restored to his 1958 self. Namora, believed dead, was found and joined the team. During this time, the agents discovered M11 was secretly working for Yellowclaw and that Venus was actually one of the legendary sirens brought to life, not the mythological Venus Aphrodite. Using M11 as a guide, the agents of Atlas track down the Yellow Claw, who reveals his true identity as Plan Chu, an almost immortal Mongol Khan. He claims all his clashes with Jimmy Woo were meant to prove Woo worthy to marry Suan and take over as Khan. Chu created the Atlas Foundation to keep Woo in the spotlight. Accepting his destiny, Woo takes over Atlas with hopes of turning it into a force for good, while the Yellow Claw, satisfied he's found his heir, apparently commits suicide. The team reemerges in New York, teaming up with Spider-Man to take down leftover Temple of Atlas splinter cells loyal to the Yellow Claw. Later, they act as a resistance group during the Skrull invasion of Earth. After defeating the Skrulls and with Norman Osborn in power, the agents play supervillains to oppose his plans, stealing Fort Knox's gold to prevent Osborn from funding a secret weapon system. They encounter the Avengers, the X-Men, and Osborn's Thunderbolts, and investigate an abandoned Thule Society base during Fear itself. During War of the Realms, Wu recruits Brawn, Shang-Chi, and Silk to form the new agents of Atlas to defend Asia from Malekith's ally, Queen Cinder, and her Fire Goblin forces. When Wu is incapacitated in Seoul, Brawn leads the team, joined by Korean heroes White Fox, Crescent, Io, and Luna Snow. They later call in Swordmaster, Arrow, Wave, and Pele, revealed as M41 Zhu, a mystically enhanced Atlas android. With help from Sun Wukong from the Ascendants, the new agents defeat Cinder in northern China, though Sun Wukong and Pele M41 Zhu die. Cinder escapes via the Black Bifrost, but the team follows her with Brawn's teleporter to help Captain Marvel finish the fight at the Great Wall of China. After Malekith's defeat, the agents are seen in Shanghai overseeing the captured Fire Goblins. Following War of the Realms, the new agents and Giant Man are pulled into Pan, a city of portals linking major Asian and Pacific cities created by tech mogul Mike Nguyen. Despite distrust, they protect Pan from wyverns, sea serpents, and attacks on Madripoorian refugees. With Wu out of contact, Brawn leads investigations into Nguyen and the Big Nguyen Company. The team discovers Nguyen has imprisoned an Atlantean dragon to harvest its magical scales for the portals. While Nguyen warns freeing the dragon could disrupt Pan, Wu and Mr. Lau order the team to release it immediately. Before they can, Namor attacks Pan to reclaim his dragon. Well, that's it for today. That's a wrap on today's Shang-Chi 2 and Agents of Atlas update. With all these potential storylines and new characters coming into the MCU, things are only getting more exciting. Which character or team-up are you most looking forward to seeing on the big screen? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe because we'll be covering more updates on this soon and other exciting upcoming movies and series. We'll see you next time.